So last year, a lot of legislation passed, 3 or 4 major bills, right? The Green New Deal Act, the gun legislation in mid 2022, Respect for Marriage Act, which I'm going to read right now, and also the omnibus spending package that I talked about a couple videos prior. You can check those out here on my channel in the Hot Topic series. But I want to get this one so we can understand what they did last year, because it all affects us. This all affects us and our country. And my general takeaway from what the federal government is doing, especially under Joe Biden, especially under Democratic control, is passing laws that will only create chaos and confusion and gridlock and problems for our country going forward. That's my takeaway. That's my takeaway. Leave me a thumbs up if you agree. I've got an article here from heritage.org. It's titled Heritage Expert on Misnamed Respect for Marriage Act. Congress shows it no longer believes in religious liberty. The U.S. Senate, by the way, this is an article from November 29th, 2022. I'll link in the description down below. The U.S. Senate voted 61-36 to pass the deceptively named Respect for Marriage Act Tuesday, paving the way for radical activists to bring lawsuits against people of faith who believe marriage is between a man and a woman. See, that's their entire goal, is to unleash woke radical activists, and you know who they are, and you know the organizations they are, and you know who funds them, George Soros. Unleash woke radical activists into every city and state and community into America to erode the foundation of our great country, because when we are on our knees, they'll come in and we'll do whatever they want us to do. We'll accept any rule they want, any law they want, because they'll have us on our knees. When you're on your knees, you are unable to stand up to this tyranny and oppression that is upon us now. I hope you're paying attention. I hope you're paying attention. I think that you are, because you're a smart one. It's my spidey sense telling me that. Roger Severino, Heritage Foundation's Vice President of Domestic Policy, made the following statement Tuesday after the vote. Quote, "No American who believes in marriage as the union of a man and a woman should be persecuted by the state or radical activists for their sincerely held convictions." See, they're making laws that will make it easier to target marriage and family. And what is the foundation of every society? Why is our country in shambles now? Why are certain ethnic communities in our country and all people, we've had the breakdown of the nuclear family of marriage, man and a woman marriage. If you don't have the stability in the family, you're hosed as a nation, like it or not. Quote, "Members of Congress who voted for this bill and claim to support religious liberty are either naive or don't understand the laws they are passing. Despite polling showing that their constituents oppose this legislation, they refuse to adopt Utah Senator Mike Lee's amendment that would have protected the religious freedoms of millions of Americans without taking away a single benefit or legal entitlement from same-sex couples." See, they do not care about who they claim this bill is for, same-sex couples. They don't care about that. Their goal is to undermine America. That's all it's ever has been, and it's getting worse. As a result, the tax-exempt status for religious schools and nonprofits is now up for debate. That's a problem. Additionally, the left will try to use the bill to sue faith-based adoption agencies and contractors to drive them out of business, as they have done in multiple states and localities already. This bill was never about live and let live. See what I'm telling you? It's not about that. It's not about that. It has always been about unleashing the power of the state against people of faith who hold to the truth about marriage. See, they have to get God out of the question. They have to get people of faith who have a strong conviction out of the equation. They have to erode the foundation of which they stand on. And this is exactly what they're doing, my friends. If there's a silver lining, the Senate finally voted on Mike Lee's First Amendment Defense Act, and it received near unanimous Republican support and 1 Democrat vote. Every candidate running for president must pledge to pass it. People of faith will neither forget today's vote nor despair. Rather, they will recommit to protecting our constitutional right to religious liberty and defending those who will face legal challenges and attacks in the wake of the Senate's action. It's only going to cause chaos and confusion. So nonsensical, so beyond nonsensical, so ridiculous. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Click the bell if you want to be notified. Until next time, I wish you all the best health, wealth, and success. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.